Hello and welcome to another update video about Quant QNT. Just wanted to give you an update because even though nothing really has happened since my last update video, something is starting to get a bit different, and I just wanted to make you aware of that before it's too late. Quant obviously has been caught in this triangle here, very similar to Cardano for a while, and it's pretty much the same pattern that Cardano did as well. So we can identify a first trend line here to the downside and a second one as well in red. Now, because we have these two trend lines, whenever we break out of the first one, we're not sure have we really broken out of a key level. What you can see, and I did say it in yesterday, I think it was yesterday's video, that whenever we broken out here, I really want to see a break of that out of that red line. I really need to see a break of that line. I really need to get us to make a higher high, because at the moment we haven't technically made a higher high. Yes, from these smaller highs, yes, a new higher high, but not given the, you see these main swing highs here. So it's basically, you can see that main high here, and also here another one. So you want to get above these, and that's what we're currently trying to achieve. Now, the last few times when we broke out of that white line to the upside, and let me quickly make these indicators a bit smaller. We broke back in fairly quickly, yeah. So this time it's looking as if we were consolidating bullish below this line, okay. So a bullish consolidation could indicate that we are going to break here to the upside. That could indicate it with a higher probability than what we had here, because you can see here we broke to the upside, dropped down quite quickly, strong sell signal. Up here, strong sell signal. Up here, strong sell signal. Now here we didn't have that. Here we held on that level. We've been holding since yesterday. This is the 4-hour chart. So we've got various 4-hour candles. The last time that happened here, we broke out and we broke back in. So we didn't really get, we had one close here of that candle above that line, and then the next one we broke back in. What we've got here, we had one candle closing above that level, second candle, third candle down, but still up above that triangle, the fourth candle up, fifth candle down, sixth candle up. We're currently even above the 50-day moving average, and maybe we can see that more clearly on the 1-hour chart. There you go, you can see that. In my view, that's a bullish consolidation. Yeah, we're moving with higher highs, we're moving towards the trend line. And even though we have a bit of a rejection area up here, you can see that with these wicks, I think we have a good chance that we could break here to the upside. So just want to give you the heads up again before it's too late, as I always try to do it, to give you the heads up early and before it happens, which the downside is it's not guaranteed to happen, of course, but you can put it on your watch list, or you could just speculate and get in. But again, that's no financial advice. But Quant for me it's a good technology. Overledger, they're partnering with Amazon. They're partnering with the British Pound Foundation to work on the CBDC in the United Kingdom, together with Ripple. And yeah, this project has a lot of potential. So I think it's a good price still. We have consolidated for a long period now. We have prepared ourselves for a major move to the upside. And why do I believe that? Well, let's start on the weekly chart. The weekly doesn't give us that much information because this cryptocurrency isn't that old. So I put these fib levels on the chart actually, so we can see the next target levels. I mean, we already were at $428. We're not in all-time high territory. We're quite far away from that actually. And then I think after that we can see the $500. Yeah. Easily, in my view. I did say before that I believe Quant could get 4 digits, but please always do your own research. Don't just buy something because I tell you. I haven't told you, to be honest. I haven't told you to buy. I just tell you what I think has a lot of potential. And looks a bit like a giraffe here, but actually you can see how bullish this crypto has been. Yeah, it's pretty much only moved up. Yeah, and the volume has been going up, yes, and that consolidation it has been going down, but before that consolidation it has continuously gone up, and now we've pretty much only moved sideways. We haven't even come down significantly. And on the daily we can see that the MACD has given us a buy signal, which is what makes me more confident now than in the last few weeks that this could be a real or become a real breakout. And look at where the, well, it gave us a buy signal. Not only have we got a green histogram, which basically means that the MACD line is above the indicator line. No, we have also crossed the 0 line to the upside. So both together are quite a strong buy signal. Also the ADX is giving us a buy signal. It's when it's crossing the 20 line, which it will do, that white ADX line, then that can be considered a buy signal as well. And on the RSI, we are above the 50 line. So we have actually just had something like a breakout. An RSI breakout could also be considered a buy signal. As you can see here, we have never broken that 55 line, not for the last 4 to 5 weeks. And now we have gone above that. You can clearly see that here. That is a potential breakout. Well, it's a breakout of the RSI line on the daily. So you can see how important that level actually is throughout the history of the quant chart. Yeah. So here throughout that period for the last 4 to 5 weeks, we've always been below that line. Before that, we've always been above that line. So there has never been a crossing here. So that 55 level is quite important, because before that, throughout that whole period of moving up, we've been above that. So we've never crossed that. So we've always found support there. Yeah. Since we've consolidated, we've always been below that. And now for the first time in the last 5 weeks, we've broken above that. That, together with the MACD, together with the ADX, is for me very, very bullish. And that's a clear sign. Oftentimes you get indicators speaking different languages. You get contrary messages of the different indicators. But this here is, for me, a powerful signal, where all the indicators are speaking one language pretty much. So I hope that came across. But again, I can't tell you if you should buy or not. Please don't. I can never tell you that, because everybody's situation is different, and you need to make that decision on your own. And also on the shorter term time frames, we have buy signals here. MACD, ADX, all green, all going up, and the RSI as well. I mean, that even came already to the overbought range. But again, we were already here at 95 before. So, but even obviously the 4 hour, the shorter term time frames, first of all, they are a little bit less meaningful than the longer term time frame, like the daily. And then this is just fluctuating more, of course it is. So, but yeah, I think on the daily, that's a powerful signal. And together with the volume that we're seeing now, so we see increasing volume. Not massively though, but we see a little bit increasing volume. We haven't seen volume like there back then, but it is, in my view, going up, and it's looking good. Consolidating bullish, maybe needs a bit more time, but we are looking good, in my view. It looks very, very strong, and I just tried to give you a heads up before we break out here. And again, please, it doesn't need to break out, but I think if it breaks out from here, from that red line, which is $320, if we break above that, that is powerful. That is going to be powerful. Okay, so that's just my view on Quant. Let me know what you think. Do you own any Quant QNT? What do you think of the project? And do you think we are going to move up from here? Hope you liked the video. If you did, please smash the like button, and also subscribe if you really liked the content. Thanks a lot. Bye bye.